in class, I was watching a video about scaling. Like, what do you think about that?
Well, I did it at this place I know of.
Oh yeah? What is this place?
Zoe, this is the place I was telling you about.
Oh! Remember, in Alberta, Ontario? Yeah. I've been there a few times. Hey Caitlin, what is scaling?
So scaling is used to determine how many board feet you will get out of a log.
That's so cool. Do you want to teach me?
I would love to show you. So Zoe, welcome to the planning shed. Before we go out scaling, I just want to let you know about the 4 different scaling techniques we have in Ontario. So first of all, we have the Doyle technique, we have the International, and we have the Scriber. But here in Ontario, we use the Ontario log rule for scaling.
Really? And how do I scale?
So there's a couple ground rules we have to go over before we get to go out scaling. So the first rule is we have to determine which species of log is in front of us. Then we need to determine the length, whether it's a 12-footer, a 14, or an 8, or any other ones. So once we've picked the length, we need to measure from inside to the other part of the inside of the log. And we always measure the small end of the log first. If the log is uneven in front of us, we have to make 2 measurements at a 90-degree angle. And once we're done, it will determine how many board feet we will get out of the log. Yay! So the nice people at Murphy Lumber have laid out these really nice white pine logs for us to scale today. So the first rule of scaling logs. First rule of scaling logs is to determine the length. Most loggers will not have a tape measure on them, so they use the log rule. Each log rule is 36 inches long or 3 feet. So determine the length of this log using the log rule. Alright, since we've determined the length of this log to be 12 feet, you look here where there's a bunch of numbers. These represent the length of the log. So because it's 12, we're going to look at the very bottom row here. Alright, now that we know that it's the bottom row we're looking at, you measure from inside of the bark to inside of the bark, just like this. Once you've measured from inside of the bark to inside of the bark, you can determine how many board feet there are in this log. As you can see, there's 65 board feet in this log. So the log we have here is 8 feet long. So we're going to measure inside to inside, and the measurement is 52. So we're going to get 52 board feet out of this log. So once you are done scaling, you add up all your totals in the scaling book. And then you take all of those totals and add them up for a grand total, and that grand total will tell you how many board feet you will get once you're finished scaling.
I would like to thank the entire Murphy family and the staff of Murphy Lumber for letting me come out and shoot this video today. Thank you so much.
And I did a really good job. You can cut that out.